Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. I hope this is going to be helpful for you in resolving paper jam and paper feed issues on your HP OfficeJet printer. This is an HP OfficeJet 8125e printer. It is very similar to 8135 and 9130 series printers. So we have the main paper tray right here, and we also have an access point to the paper path. And over here on top, we have the automatic document feeder unit, which also has rollers and feeds paper through. But over here on the top, it's for documents. So it's going to be some copies that you're trying to make or scan. So first, let's go over paper not picking up from the main paper tray. So this is the tray right here. Let's go ahead and remove the paper. Make sure your printer is turned off. And we're going to flip the printer on its side. Let's go ahead and open the tray. And now we have access to paper pickup rollers. These, if they are dirty or broken gears, the paper will not be picked up. So what you can do is just clean these rollers right here. You can just rotate them by hand and clean them. I usually use an alcohol swab for that, or cloth with some warm water, or like a window cleaning solution. This is what I use for cleaning a lot of my rollers. It is an alcohol swab, and some people say that is bad for the rubber. It works out just fine, and I've worked with printers for many years, and it works very well. So my printer is fairly new. It does not need that cleaning at this point, but if you use this printer for many like over 1,000 pages, you may need to do that already. And you just kind of like spin the roller and clean it. Make sure you don't do this for too long. I'd spend no more than 5 to 10 minutes cleaning it. Sometimes maybe just 1 minute is enough, and put the printer back in its correct position, because we have ink in the printer. If we keep it on its side for too long, we may cause some ink to leak, and then it might damage the print head. So after you've done that, wait a little bit, load the paper back in, and try printing again. So another reason why paper is not being fed into the printer correctly is because the settings here are not correct, or the paper is not set where it's supposed to go. We have 8.5 by 11 paper, just standard letter size paper. When you load it, that's where it's going to be. You can see it's at that mark right there. If your paper is like right here, it may not be enough to push it, so just make sure it's loaded correctly, and don't push it too far. That may also take too much paper at a time, so check for that. And this tray can also be set to legal size paper, which is 8.5 by 14, just by pressing this tab right here and pushing the tray out. Usually those two things will resolve the paper mispick or paper feed issue. Let's go to paper jams. Let's go ahead and open this top cover right here, just like so. And inside the printer, we have this cover right here. If we have paper jams that are very often, make sure this is placed properly inside the printer. So to make sure it's in there properly, you just basically slide it in there and close it, like push down on it, and it should be firmly in there. But if you keep having jams or a mispick or feed later after the main tray, these are also rubber rollers, which can be cleaned and taken care of from here. Very easy access. It was well thought through when they were building this printer. And you can also apply the same technique that we used earlier by cleaning it with either cloth that's with Windex, or some warm water, or alcohol swabs. And when you're done with that, let it dry, and make sure you properly put this cover back. This is the area where also jams can occur. And you would also check for any pins or anything that may have dropped into the printer for whatever reason. Put some light in there and check out what's wrong, and you should be able to find what's in the way. But be very careful here not to rip anything, and you should be all good. And the final place that I want to point out is when you're trying to scan documents from here, make copies from the feeder, and it either will not feed or will jam. So it's very simple as well. You'll just lift this cover right here, just like so, right in the middle. You will see a number of rubber rollers here. All of them can be cleaned also. Like this one spins and you can clean it. This one spins without any problem and you can clean it as well. Make sure all the gears are good. And these are plastic rollers. They also will accumulate some dirt on them over time. But these rollers right here are the most important ones. These two, and there's two more right here. If you're scanning documents in here, they already have some sort of ink or extra paper dust on them. That's why these rollers, they accumulate paper dust and dirt very quickly, much quicker than the pickup roller in the main tray, where the paper is all brand new. So just clean these rollers right here. This is a separator pad that's also need to be cleaned once in a while. I'm saying once in a while, meaning like about every 2,000 pages, or maybe every 1,000 pages that you feed through here. This separator pad, if it's dirty, it will grab a few documents at a time, and you don't want that to happen. I hope you were able to learn something from this video and possibly fix your printer. If so, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment in the section down below if you were able to fix a printer, or if you have any more questions about a different model that I may be able to help you out with.